ẹ jẹ́ ká fi àtẹ́wọ́ ká fi yẹ àwọn bàbá wa sí. A rí pé a ti ṣe apá kìíní níbi tí bàbá ti sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ìbí wọn, ìgbé ayé wọn, bí wọ́n ṣe wọ ìjọ àti àwọn ìrírí tí wọ́n ti rí nídìí iṣẹ́ Olúwa. Ó pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ tí ò sí àkókò fún wa ní àti lè sọ bí ó ṣe pọ̀ tó. Àmọ́ ká tó lọ sí chapter 2 tí à ní gbà wá lákòókò púpọ̀ rárá, a fẹ́ fi àyè sílẹ̀ fún bí èèyàn kan sí méjì láti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa irú èèyàn tí bàbá jẹ́, ìrìn àjò wọn pẹ̀lú bàbá àti àwọn ohun tí wọ́n kọ́ lára bàbá níbi ìrìn àjò wọn tí wọ́n ti bá wọn rìn gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ sí bàbá àbí sí ẹ̀gbọ́n sí àbúrò àbí sí olùṣọ́ sí ọmọ ìjọ. Please let us have our seats. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jókòó sí àyè wa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jókòó sí àyè wa. Ẹni àkọ́kọ́ tí a máa pè tó máa sáré sọ̀rọ̀ láàrin ìṣẹ́jú méjì ni àwọn bàbá wa, ọmọ bàbá wa olùṣọ́ àgùntàn láti London, Pastor Tayo Ogunmefun, kí wọ́n wá sáré sọ̀rọ̀ nípa bàbá fún ìṣẹ́jú méjì. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn, Prophet Adébàmọ́wọ́ náà máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa bàbá fún ìṣẹ́jú méjì. Àwa padà sí part B of the session. Ẹ ṣé.
Thank you, moderator. I sincerely appreciate the honor. What a beautiful moment to celebrate someone that I call my father and above all my Oga. Happy for you, sir. That today is a different story. It's a story and a testimony. I've known him for a very long time. My uncle, what do you want me to do? Take it away? But it's hot. You know where I come from is very hot here. Okay. Someone I've worked with for a period of time. And I can assure you that in my journey, I have worked with so many leaders in United Kingdom. When I say so many leaders, from the hierarchy up to the whatever level, work with Baba Joseph, Baba Bada, Baba Gbiola, all the way, just begins to mention every one of them. I've worked with them as a secretary of the diocese. And I can tell you different characters of individual. But when you're talking about a leader, Baba Olarinde is a leader of leaders. And I'm not just saying that because I'm before him, no. He knows the kind of person I am. I say he's a leader of leaders because there are 3 institutions that rule the world. political, religious, and economy. And all of them are governed by leaders. So when there are no good leaders, then the society becomes decay. But there are some leaders that you can approach them. You can tell them that this is the way forward. You can tell them that when they're making certain steps or decisions, that those decisions is not the right way to go. Then Baba will sit you down and say, okay, tell me which other way we can do it. And by the time we weigh your view and his view, and you decide to say, okay, we go with your own view. Those are leaders that wants to achieve. But when you see a leader that decides to believe that it has only going to be my way, then that is a recipe for disaster. Because you can never have the monopoly of knowledge. Everyone that is all around you, they are fountain of knowledge, but it's for you as a leader to get the best out of them. And that's why Baba Olarinde, that I so much admire him, and I so much love him, then I have to make sure that I find time to be here today to celebrate him. And let me tell you, maybe this will be with something that some of us will put in our memory. I do know that some leaders that believe that, no, they cannot take instructions from their younger ones. Now, after some years, then I became a lecturer in a Bible college, which is part of University of Westminster. And you can imagine, I was his shepherd. When I say his shepherd, it was the head of diocese. I was a shepherd under him. And I was at this time, I was the secretary of the entire diocese. So we worked together all the time, but all of a sudden I became a lecturer in one of the best seminaries in the United Kingdom. So Baba came to that seminary, to the college, and one day he has to attend my class, and I have to teach him. But you could see that I didn't say because I was his boy. The honor, the respect was so much because it was not just about me, but about what I have to deliver. And that in itself will show a man who is ready to lead at all times. Sir, I honor you, sir. And I respect you so much. It is my prayer that you will live well, you will live long. And I pray this prayer for you, that the Bible made me to know that the children of Jacob, they made him to cry in his old age. By the grace of God, in the name of the one who called you, it doesn't matter how long you live, you will not cry over your children. So once again, thank you and God bless you. Enjoy your 80th birthday.
Thank you, sir. Before you leave, sir. Tí ẹ bá jẹ́ secretary bàbá for so many years, ó ṣe kẹ́ mọ ìkan nínú àwọn orin tí bàbá fẹ́ràn jù. Mi ìfẹ́ mú yín sínú box, Orin ìgbàgbọ́ tí bàbá fẹ́ràn jù. A máa fún yín ní mic, ẹ máa kọ ìkan nínú ẹ̀ ń sìn. DM, can we have somebody on the organ or the keys, please? Orin ìgbàgbọ́ tí bàbá fẹ́ràn jù, kọ́ bá wa kọ ẹyọ̀kan nínú ẹ̀. Àwọn orin ìgbàgbọ́ tí bàbá secretary bàbá lè jẹ́ ìkànnú àwọn orin ìgbàgbọ́ tí bàbá fẹ́ràn as olùṣọ́ àgùntàn ẹ bá wa kọ ẹyọ̀kan nínú ẹ̀.
This man want me to sing.
Not like that, sir.
You see, I'm a teacher, I'm not a singer.
Okay, teach me. Teach me, sir.
Want me to teach you?
Teach me one of Baba's favorite songs.
Favorite song.
One of his favorite songs.
Mi dúró lórí.
Oh, okay.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ àtò.
Okay.
Dodo Jésù. I defeat.
You won. Thank you, sir. All right. Prophet B. Adebamowo. Let's have you for 2 minutes, sir. Thank you.
Because of the brevity of time, let me quickly peruse what I have here. Baba Olarinde at 80 led the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they that labor, in the word and doctrine. 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 18. I have the unique privilege to share here some of the reasons why we must profoundly thank God with attitude of gratitude for the covenant grace of preserving the life of Baba Olarinde to witness this glorious 80 years, still counting. God in his infinite mercy grant him the divine enablement to testify to the very noble deeds I know about him in the vineyard of CCC. CCC way back of 1972 to 73 till to date. At the then Itire parish before we moved to Isiba Street, basically worked with Baba Robert Abayomi Cole and E. Ola Taiwo of the blessed memories. We happened to be the Sunday school student by then with Taye Cole and the Taiwo siblings. One cogent point of interest here is that he doesn't brag with the gift of prophecy in his calling, which I have noticed several times, apart from being an erudite, Bible scholar, and highly resilient grassroots teacher evangelist. That is to give God a clap offering. He imparted my life and ministry in this prophetic unction to function maximally. When I was posted to Opoji Parish in Bender State, he happens to be the Bender State evangelist. After Baba Oroboni and Baba David Adeni of the blessed memory. In UK, when he happens to be the HOD, he single-handedly gave me the prophetic platform to minister in most of the parishes in London and the environ, and keep me in his entourage and all his episcopal visits. Despite all the challenges and persecutions he encountered, to the glory of God, he was the one that laid the foundation of our parish at Songwater 29 years ago, Pentecost Parish. Before my mother died, my mother handed over Brother Benga, and you all know Professor Mike Debamo, who happened to be my junior brother. Baba and my mother handed over us to him as Babawa Inolua. If I continue to tell you most of the things that God has used him to achieve in my life, not only that, it will become an epistle, because one of the virtues that I see in Baba is that whatever situation he passes through, he has the resilience and he has the grace of God to continue to forge ahead. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ tí Ọlọ́run lo Baba Olarinde láti ṣe tá à ń dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run fún 80 years lónìí. Tá a bá wo gbogbo ohun tó wà ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú Celestial Church, most of the nasty and nonsensical things that we are seeing, it will never be part of it, and it will never condone any act that negates the will of God. I pray that the Lord will continue to strengthen you and uphold you till the close of the age.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And for the next 1 minute, for the next 1 minute, let's invite Prophetess Foye Adedeji. Prophetess Foye Adedeji, just for 1 minute, and then we can go to the part B. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. Daddy, I'm so humbled to be here today, because this is my daddy. My daddy is a typical Ijesha man. I'm an Ijesha girl as well. And I'm proud to have him as a father in the Lord. Daddy is a man of integrity. Daddy is a man of integrity. What most of the leaders have lost in this fold, Daddy has retained it. He's one person who tell me to sit down and I'll answer. I'm not saying this because he's here, but because he has not lost his integrity. He has walked the talk. Ento ma sorrow, to dem ma shame, koto ba so. Not people who come and say one thing and do another thing. That is my dad. I'm so humbled to be before you today. And those who know me, I won't turn up for a thing like this. But I hold him in high esteem. Make Daddy mulati debe shani. So my experiences, I worked with Daddy as a secretary of Region B in the UK. And one thing is that I remembered one time when in my youthful exuberance, I got annoyed and I threw the file away, that I wouldn't be the secretary anymore. And I remember that Daddy called me, that she ni bishe sho ma kuro ni beni. Money Daddy bishe ni yo. Made sọ̀rọ̀ sí wọn anyhow. Daddy ní pé, well, I want some pé kí n lọ gbé file yẹn kí dẹ̀ máa ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn lọ. You know, and one thing was at some point in time, I purposely just, the number I was using, I purposely let it bad. So people were not able to reach me. And Daddy go, they reach me, tori wahala yen, because I was still mad at a lot of people. And I remember that Daddy came to Anikore, and Daddy saw me, pay one more day. She bound to something, oh yeah, for me number. I said, yes, sir. And Daddy was going to the altar. And I thought that Daddy would leave me and go. And I just left and said, if you want number, Daddy stood there for about 3 minutes waiting for me. So I quickly now went and gave Daddy the number. What I want to say is that he's a man of integrity. No matter what you have, if you lose your integrity, that is all. Whether you know the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, if your integrity is gone, you are gone as well. Daddy, I pray for you, sir. Even in your older age, your eyes will not go dim. The strength of the Lord will not fail you. You go from grace to greater grace. You eat the fruit of your hard labor. In fact, this is just the beginning, Daddy. The remaining of your years shall be your best years on earth. In the name of Jesus. And by extension of grace, all your children and your family will be blessed. In the name of Jesus. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, sir.
Tí ẹ bá ti rí àwọn ará UK, wọn kì í ṣòro mọ́. Wọn ń ṣòro mọ́. Ará UK yàtọ̀ sí ará America. Ará UK lẹ́rí yẹn. UK àti Canada ni wọ́n. But UK ló ń rùn. UK ló ń rùn. All right, let's appreciate her, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to spend the next 20 minutes. The next 20 minutes. At the mark, we see 2 chapters of 13 minutes. Ó dùn mí wípé àwọn bàbá mi ní Olúwa wọ́n lọ ọwọ́ mi sẹ́yìn. Chapter 4 yẹn, mo fẹ́ yẹ kí bàbá lò 30 minutes. Torí ó ní àwọn nǹkan tá a fẹ́ yẹ kí bàbá clear. Especially when it has to do with tenets of Celestial Church.